First off, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Uchakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS that teach us His word, and Shalom unto the hopeful elect upon the four corners of this earth that's trying to make it up out of here. So, I came across this article here. This is not really an article. It's more just a video that's attached to this right here. I won't show the video. It's only like a minute and a half. Um, if you would like to see this, I'll leave the link for it in the description if you want to check out the video yourself. But it says why COVID-19 spreads more in the winter. And it says experts say COVID-19 cases will likely increase in the winter months. So and it says CNN medical analyst Dr. Leanna Wen explains why and how you can prepare and stay safe. So the video is basically explaining why experts are believing that COVID is about to get worse in in these winter months that are coming. And my immediate the first scripture I thought of immediately was this right here. It says Mark chapter 13 verse 18. It says, "And pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, for in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Most High created unto this time, neither shall be." So, like it says in that winter, it's going to be affliction. That's a time of affliction. You can't really do much in winter because of how cold it is. It's hard to find shelter. It's hard to it's hard to sustain yourself in the winter. That's a tough place to be in. But now according to these experts, another thing that's going to be coming along with these winter times is a higher risk of getting this disease. And with the belief that this disease is man-made and that these higher ups have control over it, I believe that they're just going to be pumping this into the air more. But even if this is a natural disease and it's just getting passed more, um, their explanation was that since there's not going to be much humidity anymore, the disease isn't really going to be moving like that no more. It's not really the humidity was keeping it um docile for lack of better words. But now that it's about to get cold, this disease is just going to be sitting and it's going to be easier to contract. It's going to be lingering in the air more. And so it's just this is just another challenge that the Most High is sending onto this earth. It's just another judgment. Here I got another scripture comes to mind. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 59. Here it says, here, let me see. Yep, it says, "Then the Lord Yahweh will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sicknesses, and of long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also every sickness, every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord Yahweh bring upon thee until thou be destroyed." So you see how it's talking about diseases of Egypt. What's America in reincarnation of Egypt? So that goes into this sickness and disease that we have right now. This plague that we have upon us right now, which is this COVID-19 disease, and and in these winter times, it's going to become more difficult. And that's why you're supposed to pray that your flight be not in winter, because it's going to make things much more difficult for you. If your flight is in winter, it's going to make things a lot harder for you to survive, a lot harder for you to maneuver. It's hard. If you ever been on the highways while it's really cold outside, you know exactly what I mean. Imagine being outside in that, but that's where you have to reside for a short amount of time. That's like you have to be in that. And now this is just another reason why you should pray that your flight be not in winter. It's like for for example, Salakia, my thoughts escaping me. Salakia, I had a thought, but it's escaping me. But another point that I want to bring out was that now that they're claiming that it's supposed to get stronger in the winter, now if this virus is man made, like I said, they could just pump this into the air more, make this easier, make this virus easier to catch, so it gives people more motivation and more reason to go get this vaccine that they're coming out with. Because as of right now, this it says in the scripture right here that these plagues are going to be of long continuance. This plague has been of long continuance. It's been it's been a year now, and they are, or it's like I might be off on that. I might be off on that. I don't think it's been a year. It's going on a year soon though, and they have there's no ending in sight as of right now, but they are trying to come up with these vaccines, and if numbers do increase drastically in the winter, it's going to give a lot more people more reason to go get this vaccine. And that's probably what's going to get these other prophecies kicked off, with you know the chip and things of those sorts. But I don't want to get too much off topic on the topic of praying that your flight be not in winter. They're just making this they're just making the scriptures apply to what's going on right now more and more, man. It's hard to see these scriptures and not see how they apply to nowadays times with how much it's things have been lining up, you know. Uh, for you to be able to see something in the news and immediately think of scriptures on it, that just means that these scriptures are lining up with these prophecies, these scriptures in the in the Bible. They're lining up match for match with what's going on in the world right now, with what's going on in America, and they're just helping these prophecies come to pass. So while this winter season might be difficult, while this winter season might be might be hard on whoever in this truth, you gotta look at it this way. We almost up out of here. These prophecies are moving very quickly, and so hey, we ain't gonna be here too much longer. You gotta remember that we ain't gonna be here too much longer. But yeah, I'm kind of drifting off subject. I just that's all I wanted to bring out on that topic. Just want to show that you know, want to show that news article I saw, and bring out a couple scriptures on it. Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory once more unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Muhammad Kodash, and hey, Shalom.